Hello everyone, my name is Vishwa and today I'm gonna talk about the real name of India. Yes, as you know, India, Indus Valley Civilization, these names were given by Greeks more than 2000 years ago. And you know, the word like Hindu, Hindustan, Hind, they were given by Persians. So you might be wondering, what's the real name of India? So real name of India is Bharat, and this name comes from the king Bharat. His name has been mentioned in many Indian scriptures. The first reference of Bharat comes in the most ancient scripture called Rig Veda, where 10 kings are fighting with one king. His name is Sudasa. And the Sudasa belongs to the Bharat dynasty. And that's the first reference comes. Later in Puranas, the many places this name has been mentioned, and especially in Mahabharat. So the meaning of name Bharat means the cherished or the supported. And also it means the one who is capable of nurturing, protecting, and thus when on his name the word Bharat came, Bharat actually means a little bit different. Technically, its inner soul is fire, fire of knowledge. So the one who bears or carries or maintains the fire of knowledge is Bharat. So this name perfectly goes with this country because India has been known for thousands and thousands of years for its spiritual knowledge, and knowledge is nothing but fire. So let me tell you some story about his family background. The Bharat's maternal grandparent are well known, and they have a beautiful story which I'm not much going to cover in this video, but the name is very famous. Sage Vishwamitra, who gave Gayatri Mantra to Rig Vedas, and Menka, who actually came to break his meditation, and they made love, and the daughter was born, and her name was Shakuntala. And Shakuntala later, when she fell in love with a king called Dushyant, and from them the son Bharat was born. However, initially Shakuntala lived in the forest. So in the childhood, the Bharat's name was Sarvadaman. Sarvadaman means the one who controls almost everything. The one of the reasons why his name was given, was as a child he was so brave and powerful that he used to play with wild animals in the forest. His mother met back to his father a little bit later when he became a teenager, and at that time father gave him the name Bharat, means the one who is cherished, supported, and also it means the one who protects and nurtures. He was recorded as the very first emperor of India. The India of that time is much larger in shape. What today there are many countries which are independent now, like Pakistan, Afghanistan on the west side, Myanmar. They all were part of India, even it was bigger. So that was the name called, from there it's called Bharatvarsha. He gave the dynasty name called Bharat. And that's how the name came to India as Bharat. Now, it is also said in the story that he had 9 sons from 3 of his wives, but he found out that none of them is really capable of being a king. And it's sad to know that due to the fear of king, the mothers killed all the sons. Later, he adopted a son who became a king and continued his dynasty. Later, down the line, the Kauravas and Pandavas was born, and there was a big war which is talked in the Mahabharat, and Krishna gave the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So that's how this whole relate back to King Bharat. The story about his parents is beautifully written by Kalidas, who is known as the Shakespeare of India, in his famous work Abhigyana Shakuntalam. Now, there are so many places in Puranas his name is mentioned, but actually in real life nobody actually reads Purana so often, but many people actually they do sankalpa either by themselves or with the priest in the temple. And here I can give you an example where how these names come together. So even today, if you are performing a sankalpa ritual, and let's say if I live in North India, which I am from, in the sankalpa is actually goes from continent to subcontinent, in the country and the state location where exactly, and then the particular place that where actually what you claim took a vow to do something. So here is a small snippet from the middle. If you remember, some of you have done, it says the Jambu Deepe, Bharat Varshe, Bharat Khande, Aryavartantargate. So here Jambu Deep, Jambu means, it's actually mentioned in Purana is one of the continent. So Jambu means the jamun actually is Indian blackberry. So the land where these kind of blackberry happens is called Jambu Dweep. So he first is refers that this continent, and then Bharat Varshe, the bigger India, not this today's one, the bigger India is Bharat Varshe, that Bharat, and then Bharat Khande, then it says a small portion of the India, and then says Aryavartantargate, means in that area there's a area which is called Aryavart. Some of people refer the name of India as Aryavart, but Aryavart is mostly the refer between the mountains of Himalayas to the mountains of Vindhya, which mainly the north part of India is called Aryavart, and the south is or Dakshin Pradesh or Dravid Pradesh is the South India. So as you can see, the Bharat and Bharat word is mentioned in even the Sankalpa, which even today people, when they're doing it, they use this name. So the ancient name of India, Bharat, is the official Sanskrit name of India today. I hope you enjoyed knowing the story of Bharat, and their parents. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Namaste.